All right, in this 2-minute tip right here, I want to talk about taking risk, okay? You can't have anything great in life without taking a risk. Everything involves taking a risk, whether you're playing the lottery or whether you go into business, if you ask that special person out, if you go and try to apply for a job, like anything in life that you want is going to have some type of risk associated with it. So when you're taking risk, calculate the risk, okay? That's number one, calculate the risk. What is the risk versus what is the reward? If the risk is small, but the reward is great, that's something that you should do. Now, if the risk is 90% bad and only 10% good, maybe that's something that you shouldn't do, okay? But it just depends on what it is, the severity of it. Like if it's life or death, then you probably don't want to do that. That's probably not something you want to do. Who knows? Maybe you do. I'm not here to tell you yes or no on that, but what I am talking about more along the lines of business risk. Okay, if you're wanting to take a business risk, I say go for it, especially if you're young. I'm almost 30 years old. I'm 28 years old, and I still take risks because I'm only 28. If I mess up for another 10 years, I'll only be 38. Okay, so take the risk that you want to take, because what you don't want to do is you don't want to leave yourself with regret. That's number two. Okay, the last thing that I would want to do is be on my deathbed at 60, 70, 80, 90 years old and saying, I wish I would have done this, wish I would have done that, knowing I had the means. Okay, now you may say, well, I don't have the means. Make the means. Okay, stop giving yourself excuses. The excuses that you're giving yourself are allowing you, justifying you to let yourself out of taking the risk that could give you everything that you ever wanted in life. All right, don't leave yourself with the regret. Ask the person out. Ask them on a date. Go ask for the job. Open the business. Ask the bank for the loan that you want. Okay? Go out there and ask for the sell. Ask your customer to purchase. Ask for the upsell. Go do whatever it takes to get where you want so you're not left with regret. Okay? Number three, if you fail, who cares? Who cares if that person that you're trying to date says no? Who cares if the bank rejects your loan? Who cares if you open up a business and somebody says they don't want to buy your products? There are 7 billion plus people on this planet Earth. Guess what? Somebody's going to say no to you. But guess what? On the other hand, somebody at some point is going to say yes. So for every no you get, you can go find a yes somewhere. And the faster you go and swim through the no's, the quicker you're going to get to those yeses. All right? So don't be afraid of failing. Fail forward. Don't be afraid of no. Just know that that's one no quicker to finding that yes. This is my 2-minute tip for you. Don't be scared. Go out there and get everything that you want to get in life and live with no regrets.